Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of our podcast. We are workshopping to name some nerdy stuff. So we finally got a name going for once.
You should have said with more confidence, but I like it.
Some
I like
ner-
the
you
honesty
know,
with
you know what I'm
it.
saying?
I
It's,
like
it's
the
a work
honesty.
in progress. We like it. We'll see where it goes from there. It's our host, Jared, and
What's
co-host, me, Alan, along with our special guest here, Caitlin.
Hey guys,
What's going on? We're in our home right now, chilling.
doing
doing
on the
nothing.
couch.
Chilling on the couch.
Chilling on the couch.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a pretty comfy couch, though.
It is a very comfy
I
couch.
love my couch.
It makes it much more of a relaxed feeling.
I do concur.
I
Unlike
like
the
to
other
have,
one,
I
where we're
like
like
to have
scrunched up
comfy
together.
furniture in my house. so.
And you've done so well. I mean, the chairs can use some work, but
Well, you know, it's a kitchen table.
Again, it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
just like this
You know, I
podcast,
got all the stuff from my grandfather, so
we have some cool stuff in this house.
thanks.
Caitlin's
Cool.
a big Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah.
Definitely am.
Yeah, a bit of a nerd like us. That's why she's
She's
on
got
this.
the like OG books, like all crinkled up, like she's
Facts.
read them 1,000 times.
She don't got
like-
a single Harry Potter book, which just blows my mind.
Yeah.
You got all the Twilights, but you don't got a single Harry Potter. What's wrong with
I
you?
had the Harry Potter books. I lost them in the move. I
That's
had a
always the
She
lot more.
lost
them.
them.
No, I lost a lot of stuff when I moved in here. Like,
Uh-huh.
I had a whole bunch of silverware and like
Uh-huh.
bowls and other books.
Someone took them shits.
I don't know. I
Who do you
looked
think's
through
gonna
my
believe
storage
that?
unit.
Not me.
Listen, a lot of stuff was lost in the move.
Uh-huh. Got
Just
Edgar
happens.
Allan Poe, but you don't got Harry. You don't got the Chamber of
Listen,
Secrets. Bet.
listen.
Like bet.
Edgar Allan Poe is a classic.
You have
Come
half. She doesn't have all the Twilight books. She's got like half.
No,
But you don't
I
even
have
got
all the
Prisoner of
Twilight
Azkaban.
books. Listen,
You're about to be the next one, Harry Potter and the Catching of These Hands.
All right, that was.
did you hear they're coming out with a
Wasn't
movie,
bad.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child?
It's a play.
It was a play.
It's a Broadway
Well,
play.
But they're gonna make a movie out of it.
There, I heard the
Yeah.
play
No.
is not doing well. Actually,
No, I heard the movie's coming out.
No,
They're
because
making
the
a
only
movie.
one they're doing right now is the next Fantastic Beast one.
which I'm not looking. Which I'm probably not gonna watch.
Oh my god.
If they don't have Johnny Depp, I don't want to watch it.
I didn't even watch it when he was in it.
Fuck Johnny.
I love Johnny
Oh.
Depp, but the movie wasn't good.
I don't know. I liked the movies, but I also like
Yeah.
I like movies that have to do with the Harry Potter world.
I know, but, like,
I
it was-
do,
it was-
but
it's
to
just-
me
it was
these
just
movies
done
have
bad.
just been
like,
so boring.
yeah,
Like
it
I was
just
never
done
bored
bad.
during a single Harry Potter movie.
Not a single one. Not a single.
These
second.
ones, I'm like, yo,
The
what
15 years
Where
of
are we
doing it?
going with this?
Yeah,
like,
I hated
what?
it.
Where?
I would say
is
the
this-
first one wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it was still like the second one. They completely forgot about him as like the
Yeah.
main character, and then
Newt.
yeah, they completely forgot about Newt and
Newt
just went to like the whole
Scamander.
thing of like, you know,
I think he was the main character.
what's his name with Jude Law, who young Dumbledore,
Yeah.
and then like this like Johnny Depp, and it's like, look, here's the thing, I like Johnny Depp, but he didn't do anything crazy in this role, so it's like
the movie
that
itself
along with
wasn't-
the boring content, it's like. I don't give a fuck that he's not in the next movie. Just like somehow make the next movie good. Just make it interesting. Make it where I'm not bored in a Harry
I
Potter
don't know.
movie.
do
I
concur.
liked them. I definitely liked them.
I don't know.
Whatever
I
you were
can't-
smoking, I
can't-
need it. I need it.
I cannot
I need
agree
it.
with that. But all the Harry Potter movies,
Oh,
Yes.
fuego from beginning to end.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
went to
It's literally a perfect series.
I went to the theaters with every
too.
time
Yeah.
Every
every time the movies came
It was
out.
like, I think 99 was when the first one came out. Something like
I think
No,
so.
no,
It was-
2001. 2001 because then it ended 2011.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
tradition. My
Yeah.
dad and I would go every
It
time
literally been 10
a new
years.
Harry Potter movie came out. We went and saw it in theaters.
And to me, I say to this day, it's the only movie that did like a part 1 and part 2 that actually succeeded in
Both,
doing
yeah,
it.
both.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Like everybody did
I've
the trend after that movie to do part 1 and part 2. and
Facts.
It's
That's
like,
what Hunger Games did. And all
like
that shit. It's
Avengers did it like
Yeah.
the best way, but it's like they didn't label it part 1 and part 2. They
Don't,
said
don't people label?
Well,
Don't people
Hunger,
label it as
Hunger
Games?
Games did pretty good with
It
part
was
one and
okay.
part two.
I actually thought the first two movies were better than the last two. I guess.
I have the books too.
They're good books from her too. But
I read those books in a week. Both of
the
them.
whole thing, they're pretty big. No.
Yeah.
I impressed myself. I'm not much of a reader.
I didn't even know you knew how to read. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's even
Thanks.
crazier.
Thanks.
All right. Well, the first thing I want to get to, shit, we didn't show Caitlin this one, but Alan and me can at least talk about it. Is the trailer for Army of the Dead, directed by Zack Snyder,
Yes.
his next feature since Justice League. Bro,
Look
zombie tigers.
Look cool.
Do you know how insane what I just said to you is? Like, there's gonna be a movie with a zombie tiger
Yeah, that's
It looked
that's
cool.
wild.
about a heist movie in Vegas that happens to have zombies.
That's what I'm saying. I like the direction they're going with the zombies. Something a little new than what we're traditionally seeing.
It looked like he just got like creative control where it's like they let him do whatever the fuck he wanted, and it's like whether you like it or not, it's gonna be exactly what he wanted it to be, and I'm interested in it.
So
like,
Army of the Dead. So people who out there haven't seen the trailer yet and can't
Yeah.
as well. Again, it's a Zack Snyder film. It's about these people, I guess, performing a heist in Vegas, but Vegas is taken over by a bunch of zombies.
But it seems like it's like a quarantine. Like for some reason, it's on quarantine in Vegas. They don't know
Yeah.
why, but they know like, hey, there's a vault with this amount of money.
It's like a video
You
game.
could- yeah, like you
Dead
have like,
Rising.
yeah, they have like the thing is like 36 hours, like or 32
That's
hour
exactly what
window.
Dead Rising is about.
Yeah, so they have to go in and basically get the money. The thing is, though, is when they get in there, they start looking around. They're like, "What the fuck is that?" And they realize it's zombies. But these are not like average zombies. Like they're zombies
Walking
that
Dead zombies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, these are zombies that like organize. They have like
They have more of a thought. Like they
like
can, yeah.
they're more conscious and
Yeah.
like in one of the scenes they show Dave Bautista fighting one of the zombies. And literally, the zombie ducks both his like knife attacks.
It looked like
Exactly.
it looked like a
Zombies
boxing
that are-
movie.
yeah,
Like,
it's
it was like a boxing. Like he
Yeah.
was like ducking like
Zombies that still kind of have a brain, pretty much.
Exactly.
But, yeah, that are more conscious enough to be like, oh, you're gonna try to kill me, so I'm gonna move real quick, and then
I'm still stuck on the zombie tigers though.
Yeah, it's just
best thing is, and at the end there's a
You-
whole zombie tiger.
You
bro.
said that, and immediately I don't know why I thought of it, but the freaking movie with the tornadoes, with the sharks in the tornadoes.
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
Like it just.
Not gonna put-
it
those
just
are great
sounds
bad
bizarre.
movies.
But and it looks
Those movies are so stupid but mad funny.
and it looks so fucking dope. But it's just
They
like
look good, yeah.
yeah. So I just can't wait for it. It comes out on Netflix May
Next-
I think May
next month
right
or
after your
something.
birthday,
Something like that.
May
yeah.
21st. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be
Yeah.
definitely gotta check that out. We'll definitely have a review for that because that's gonna be
I do
fucking
declare.
dope. Well, in terms of review, we did see Mr. Nobody, our first movie back in theaters.
Is it Mr. Nobody or is it just Nobody?
Mr. Nobody.
Oh.
With Bob Odenkirk, directed by one of the directors of John Wick.
From Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Yes.
I had seen the trailer for that.
Yo.
Was it good?
It's good.
So good.
It's actually it's a good. It's not the best movie I've ever seen, but it's a good movie. It's a fun movie.
In terms of like the first movie to be back in a like actual like movie theater,
It's a good fun action movie.
Yeah,
that
like
movie theater. Yeah, facts.
it like what I liked about it, like what I liked about it compared to John Wick is like John Wick, like the fight choreography is obviously amazing,
Word.
but it's like John Wick's undefeatable. Like you can't kill this nigga. Bob Odenkirk took some hits. Like it was more like he was trying to get back into the game, but like
Word.
he was taking some hits, but he just wanted murder. Like he was just had murder on his
The whole
mind.
movie is about literally him just loving to kill people, but he wants to like settle down with like a wife and kids.
Oh my
but like
God.
he can't stop like. But
He can't stop murder.
Like,
Like,
but like,
murdering.
he only does it to like bad people. Like it's not
Well,
like
yeah.
he's like a serial killer, but like bad people. He just loves
Yeah.
that shit, bro. Like when you see,
Okay.
like there's one scene I think it was in the trailer too.
Yeah.
About a bunch of like bad people. Like,
Oh, yeah, on the bus,
and
yeah.
shit like that, like just causing trouble. And he literally just smiles like, "Yes, I get to
Yeah.
fucking kill somebody."
Yeah.
Like,
And he just
Oh my
beats the
God.
fuck out of these niggas. And yeah, I just thought
put
it was
him on the hospital. Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
And
That's crazy.
and I loved seeing
It's a good movie.
Christopher Lloyd, you know, Doc from, Back to the Future,
he was there.
playing his father.
Okay.
And he was a badass in that movie too.
Yeah, like,
he killed mad people.
Killing him.
Oh my God.
And along with RZA, like
And RZA
to see
from
like
Wu-Tang
Doc,
Clan,
RZA, and Saul from Better Call Saul,
It was
like,
a weird
all
cast, but it
together,
worked.
like shooting motherfuckers, and
Facts.
just like, all right, that's like a great cinema. Like you can't be mad at that. Like, all right, it's my first time back in the theater. Like,
It's a weird cast, but it worked out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you had Wonder Woman's mom, Connie Nielsen, playing
Yes.
his wife, who did a good job for what it was. It was a smaller role,
Yeah,
but
she was
yeah.
really much in it, but good movie. Recommend it, especially in theaters. Very fun movie to watch in theaters.
And in terms of rappers and movies, R.I.P. DMX.
R.I.P. DMX.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That's right. We didn't get the chance to talk about that. Me and Jared grew up big DMX fans.
Well, in the sense of like we couldn't go anywhere without hearing DMX. Like
Facts. Like
growing up-
he raised us.
yeah, like
For the most part.
growing up like half Puerto Rican and half black, like all our family cookouts and shit in the early 2000s.
and in New York too.
In New York, like in the early 2000s, all of our cookouts and like y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Like every time you went to a barbecue, that's what that was played. So it's like it's just weird seeing like somebody like that who's like he was such like an icon like growing up where it's like in my mind as a kid he was like a grown dude, but then I have to realize that's like oh no, like now he died at 50. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy to think like
Mhm.
part of my childhood is like you know what I mean like that,
Yeah,
to me like that's up there with like Robin Williams type shit where it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I feel you.
it's like damn, like somebody who really like I grew up on just like in the back of my mind, like in the back of my life, like I said, his music in the background type shit.
I agree.
And he's one of like you know, at least for our generation of what we grew up with, he is one of the GOATs. Like to go number one and platinum twice in 1 year, along with your first 5 albums all going number one, like you can't recreate that.
Word.
Like,
Yeah, even me, I was very sheltered as a child. Like my mom was very strict on everything that I listened to, watched everything, and even I knew DMX growing up. Like
you can't not know the dog.
Like, he was everywhere growing up. He was all over the radio and everything. Like, there's no way you could have not heard a DMX song.
Like my favorite back in the day was the Cat Williams joke when he does when he's like at the restaurant. He's like, "Hey, yo, bitch, let me get a water with a lemon." Like, it's like, "Yo, bitch, we in a restaurant right now." Like DMX is just forever like ingrained in like the pop culture of like.
He's a dog, bro.
Yeah, him and Snoop Dogg, they're the dogs.
The dogs. R.I.P. to my guy.
R.I.P. So this week, tomorrow we're recording this on Thursday. Tomorrow will be episode 5, the penultimate, episode, second to last, of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I really gotta look at.
Yes, you do.
Check it out.
It's a good show. There's only 4 episodes, but they're like an hour long.
I have so much stuff that I have to catch up on.
Yo, trust me,
I
I
do
get
not
it,
watch
bro.
TV.
I feel you.
I literally work and come home and sleep.
Well, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think is one that's definitely worth checking out. Falcon and the Winter. I cannot speak.
Well, me being like a huge Marvel fan, I definitely.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I didn't even know about it. Like.
Well,
you've been busy, bro.
I've just been busy.
So I guess to recap for her and anybody who's listening now, Falcon and the Winter Soldier takes place after Endgame. It takes place, I think, a few months, after, or a few weeks after
Something like that.
the events of Endgame. Cap gave his shield to Falcon, and Falcon decided, I don't want the mantle. So then they gave it to now somebody else, and a lot of controversy around it.
What's his name? Walker.
John
Walker.
John Walker.
Yeah.
Now, spoiler alert mild spoiler alert because our friend Caitlin hasn't seen it, so we're not gonna give too much away. But just mild spoilers if if you're caught up with the show, you know what we're talking about. But if you're not, we'll try to be very, very vague. But basically, after the last episode, I'm very curious to see now with that trailer of like the three of them looking at each other like. To me, like nothing got me more hyped and wish that I could just skip a week of my life and just go right to Friday.
It's almost tomorrow.
Tomorrow, of just being able to see like the three of them all together when he's like, "You don't want to do this." They're all ready to fight. Sam and Bucky, and Bucky just looks at him and is like, "Yeah, we do." Like just straight like. I've been wanting to whoop your ass since episode 1. The second I saw you on TV with my best friend's fucking shield, that represents so much more. Like. I get some controversy with people, going at him too much on Twitter and social media and shit. But it's like, but you gotta understand, like, as a fandom, it's like, to see that shield go from Captain America given to him by Tony's dad in Cap 1, to then something by Captain America 3 he puts down, and the last thing Tony says to him when he puts it down is, "You didn't deserve that. My dad made that," and he drops it. To then Tony giving it back to him in Endgame. And the last time Steve fought with that shield, what did he do? He had no idea the Avengers were about to come save him and back him up in the portals.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
He looked at Thanos' whole army. He knew Tony and Thor were down. He knew that, Ant-Man and Hulk and somewhere stuck. But what did he do? Strapped up the shield, even though it was broken, and got up and was like, "All right, I'm ready to fight." Like, that's the goodness of Steve Rogers, which is what I love that this whole series, like, when you watch the series, you'll see, like, the whole emphasis of the show is there can't be another Captain America in the way that Steve was, because, like, there's only one Steve Rogers.
Exactly.
So it's, like, that goodness of him of, like, all right, I may be about to die, but if I'm going to die against Thanos' army, I'm literally taking them as many on as I can by myself. And then lucky enough, Sam comes to him at the last second and the portals come, and then it's like, the amazing moment, but it's like that moment when he just straps up and it's half broken, he's bleeding, and he's like, fuck it, I have nothing else to lose. Like,
I'm gonna go down swinging. I'm gonna do everything I can. That's pretty much what he did.
So to see like the next 2 episodes, I think Sam's gonna end up taking the shield, and I think the costume. I think they're gonna do the same thing as WandaVision. Like the last episode, they're gonna reveal his costume, and it's gonna be fucking. I think it's gonna be crazy. I think it's gonna be crazy.
I agree.
I do agree. It shouldn't be fire.
Oh, and the whole Dora Milaje beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was so satisfying.
They weren't even superpowered. They didn't even have the serum.
He literally got his ass.
Actually, my favorite scene in that is when she took off this dude's arm, and he was just saying like, "What the fuck?"
We're like Buzz Lightyear.
He was like, he did look like Buzz Lightyear. For me, he was like, "What the fuck was that? He just did that? You got a fail safe on this?"
And also, like Zemo is like the funniest nigga in this whole show.
I'm actually glad he escaped because I want to see more of him. I want to see him come back around later on, whatever else.
And I think we're gonna get in this episode too. I think there's more to Sharon than like what they're leading on. Sharon Carter.
Yeah, from.
I think there's way more that they're like that they're not.
I hope so. I do like her character a lot.
Yeah, definitely have to check this show out.
It's a very good show.
Yeah. So we just watched the Fast and Furious 9 trailer.
This is another Fast and Furious movie. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've only seen the first Fast and Furious, and I never.
What?
Honestly,
I never followed it up after
Oh my god,
that.
how do we not know?
I mean,
this
I don't
before?
hate that either. Because after
No,
Tokyo
I
Drift
envy
is
her.
when-
I kind of envy her a little bit.
I mean, I don't know. I have a different view on Fast and Furious. I thought after, like maybe the fifth one, it started way going downhill.
Wait, what? The 5th is the best one. What are you talking about?
That's what I have to say after the fifth one.
No, 6 is pretty good.
Which one was 6?
6 is the one with
Fifth one was one in Brazil. I remember.
No,
that.
so Jason Statham's brother. It was the one with like the long airport shit when Gal Gadot died.
Yeah.
Because she had to go do Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen like bits and pieces of other like Fast and Furious movies.
They're more just fun movies. That's
But like,
No, they're
I
fun
feel like
movies, but to me, it's
hard
after
to figure
8.
out the timeline of each movie because then something happens at the end of like a movie, and then you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I think
I would say this is the first movie is really do that to me. The first two movies are back to back, and then the third movie, Tokyo Drift. Also, I think it actually takes place before the fourth one.
It's not until it wasn't until the 6th one that they revealed at the post-credit scene Jason Statham walking past the car when Han's car blew up.
Yeah.
So that then led to
the third one takes place after the sixth one.
So that's when we
order.
realized like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. Like it's a different order.
But then the guy who died in that one is now in the new one, which I don't understand because he died.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel
which
like
whatever. I don't
fucky.
look. I don't care. I love Han. He's my favorite character. So I'm excited to see him come back.
Like I said, they're not.
I just don't like the magnet
movies.
shit. I don't like the space shit.
It's all stupid. They're not good movies. They're fun movies. That's where I come down. I've seen every single one of them in theaters. I'm probably gonna see. There's only 2 more left. So I'm probably gonna see the next 2 in theaters regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, because I love Paul Walker in honor of him too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Well, what we will see for sure next is Mortal Kombat in theater.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Because their early reviews came out and apparently
They're good.
Yeah. Where it's like it's not.
Video games and movies are.
Yeah, it's not. Here's the thing: like all the reviews have said so far, it's not like amazing quality of like a movie, but in terms of the action,
I'm just looking for action.
They're like, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, they were like, it's everything you want, like the fatalities, the action, like all that.
That's what was missing in the original ones.
And so that's what we're probably gonna get. So I think it's gonna be worth it.
I agree.
Did you see the trailer for The Hitman's Bodyguard 2?
I did, but I never saw the first movie. So
what?
Yeah, and I always wanted to.
You would love it.
Yeah, I love Samuel Jackson.
You love Sam, and you love Ryan Reynolds.
I love both of them. I just never got around to see it.
Bro, it's so great. And the new one, I love the Britney Spears. Hit me, baby,
yeah,
one more. Like the using that song in the trailer. Yeah, no, like wow, I'm surprised. No, you definitely gotta check out the first one. It's really good.
And I've always heard that. I just think
I gotta check out the first one.
Yeah,
too.
basically,
looks like that's what we're gonna get on next.
We'll watch it
so
together.
basically, so to give you like a synopsis, it's basically like Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson are 2 hitmen, and they're 2 of the best in the world. So they're each other's like biggest rivals and shit.
Okay.
So it ends up being like this whole like mission they have to go on and work together, and it's like really, like I don't want to obviously spoil it for you guys. I want you to see it. The second one though now involves Samuel Jackson's wife, who was in the first movie too, and she was fucking hilarious. She was played by Selma Hayek.
Oh,
yeah,
I love her.
Yeah. So she fucking killed it. So they gave her like a more prominent role in this one now.
That's good.
So it's called The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
we'll definitely watch the first one together. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
We'll do it tomorrow if you want to.
Okay.
Shout out the fact that Nick Cannon got Wild 'N Out back.
Yeah.
You got it back.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So
Nick Cannon's doing a lot now. He's doing Wild 'N Out.
Basically,
he's doing Masked Singer.
Yeah, basically, there was some like controversy around Nick for like a little bit, and until he like
I'm not
apologized.
up on like any of this.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Basically, like once he like apologized and shit, and like started making his deals back again, he now got his show Wild 'N Out back, so they started making new episodes, and they just started dropping. So just a shout out to him, because like,
what's up, man?
Yeah, Nick Cannon is one of the guys who like really actually puts niggas on.
That's
like,
facts.
More than most people give him credit for.
I agree.
Like,
I got nothing bad to say about Ken.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
and he's one of the first.
Music isn't good, but
he's one of the.
That I can agree with.
Nick's one of the first celebrities I ever met.
You met Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So my mom in like the 7th grade, my mom got tickets to America's Got Talent. We had like seats in like the regular like rows like towards like the stage, but at the last minute somebody didn't show up for the balcony, and it was near where they were filming Nick for the intro, so they needed people there. So they were like, "Hey, they offered us like, do you guys want to go up there?" So we were like, "Okay." So we went in the balcony seats. So then looking at like Nick Cannon was right there when we were filming. So when they were done filming, before he went down the stairs, like me and my other friend and my sister all ran up at him, and like we gave him a dab real quick, and he was just like, he was a cool dude about it. He was like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" Blah blah blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just say what's up to us real quick, like. But he's just always just like been a dude that like you see his moves in Hollywood, and just like, and the the people he'd be putting on, and then like just getting to meet him like for a quick sec, he's like, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever met any celebrities.
Really?
I'm like sitting here thinking about it. I don't think I've ever met a celebrity.
You met a few.
I met Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Did you?
That was the first celebrity I ever met. Was Danny
Really?
DeVito. Yeah.
I met we met Millie Mel from Grandmaster Furious 5. We met who else? Craig Robinson.
Met Craig Robinson
from The Office.
Legit.
You ever seen The Office?
Yeah, I've seen The Office.
Daryl from The Office.
Oh.
Yeah, we met him. Like literally, like. Let's see.
I already got it.
Yeah.
It's on my gram.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's my guy.
He was so drunk. he was wasted when we met him.
Yeah, no, I think I went to a concert once. I went and saw DJ Carnage, and I remember
That's dope.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun at Webster Hall, and I remember his guest. He had like a guest appearance from PNB Rock, and I know PNB Rock walked past me outside, and I was within like a 10-foot radius from him. But like, I think that was the most. I didn't even like. I was.
You couldn't just say hi?
I was messed up that night, so literally, like, he walked by, and I literally just stared at him as he walked by, and I was like, "Oh wow!"
That's literally.
Afterward, once he was like gone already in the car, I was like, "Yeah, that was PNB Rock." Like, it was such a delayed response.
You know Steve Aoki?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally what I did with him. I saw my Comic Con. He has on comic book.
Yeah.
He literally, I had a camera on his face. He literally walked past me. I was like, "I love you, Steve."
No, remember you saw PNB Rock in the studio.
I worked with him.
Yeah,
for a day.
You worked with him for
That's
a day.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Cool guy though, very talented man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one day I saw him.
So Drake is gonna be on Nori's Drink Champs.
Nori's Drink Champs.
The podcast, the one that like DMX was on.
Oh yeah. Oh, Drake is it Drake now?
Yeah, Drake's gonna be on it. So we're assuming if he's gonna be on their album,
he might actually say something about the album or.
Well, the album's got to be dropping if he's gonna be. Drake don't do interviews for nothing. So even if he's doing it with Nori, it's got to be for
something.
The album's got to be dropping soon. So
put a little promotion out there.
Please, I want this fucking Drake album already.
This motherfucker said.
Unlike you niggas, unlike you, me and Caitlin, nigga, we vaccinated. We can be outside this summer. I'm trying to get the new Drake album and
Jared
fucking
and I are
vibe.
gonna be doing all the things this summer, and nobody else.
Whatever.
We're gonna be chilling.
Whatever.
We're gonna be at the beach. We're gonna be in the clubs.
Word.
Whatever.
I'm gonna make Jared dance
I'm
this
trying
summer.
to be a hoe this. I'm
hot boy summer.
Psych. I'm engaged, bitch.
Your thoughts.
You could still have a hot boy summer, and be loyal.
You're right. You're right.
That's a good point. She got a good point.
And that's a women's support, so nobody can say shit to me.
Listen, I've met your fiance. I'll keep you in line.
See,
but the thing is you don't need to be kept in line because you're loyal.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you keep loyal niggas around.
Facts.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'll never get caught. I'll never get caught.
Oh my god, even if you're listening, I'm
What?
sorry.
Even if you're listening, we're sorry.
Shit, sorry for what? What happened? What happened? Nothing.
My goodness.
Oh my god, I love you, baby. I love you. Boo boo. Bitch, you sure you ain't a hobby?
Love you, bitch.
I ain't never gonna stop loving you.
Bitch.
Oh my god. Fucking night. How's life, guys? How are you doing though? We're this far into the pod. How are you guys doing now that we're off the fucking main topics to talk about?
Want to give a quick shout out to my best friend Barrett. Happy first birthday in heaven.
Happy 25th birthday to our friend Barrett, R.I.P.
Yep.
Miss you. Love you.
brother.
This episode is obviously dedicated to you because we're doing
Always.
we're doing it in Caitlin's house. It's a different place for us. So again,
Different environment.
you know what I mean?
So,
The vibes are good.
yeah.
Vibes are good.
Other than that, we're doing good.
Yeah.
I quit my job,
You know
started
what I
back
mean?
my old job.
Exactly. That's the move.
The same day.
Yeah, the same day. Only went to the new job for 3 weeks. You know.
Picked up a second job.
Say, hey,
for
I loved it
overnights.
here, but like
Yeah,
I actually
but I'm
hated
out.
it here.
Yeah. That's
Goodbye.
pretty much what happened. Yeah.
Where now my days are about to consist of fucking working mornings, sleeping during day, and then working nights, and then doing this on my one day off.
Yep, that's the
Yep.
we support the grind here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Sometimes you
mean?
gotta sacrifice
we chase
your
the bag around.
you know,
here.
How am I supposed to look at this podcast
You
better?
gotta sacrifice a little bit. Of
How
yourself.
else can I make this podcast better unless I have money?
Facts.
True.
They can't even see us.
Straight
Facts.
facts.
They can't even see our enthusiasm.
We've been running with one microphone the whole time. We need more microphones.
Motherfuckers can't even see us right now.
That's facts.
Yeah, you need a microphone, and you get a microphone.
You
get a
microphone.
And to our 10 listeners, we love you.
I think about you guys in my dreams.
You guys are my guys.
And or women's. My guys and women's is
Peoples.
people's. That's a better way.
Peoples.
Sorry.
For all you
I've been
non-binary people out there, we respect
kidding.
you as well. To all my peoples.
To all the peoples.
To all the peoples out there.
Facts. I concur.
Fucking. Oh, also, just like one time. Should we go? Yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck the police for the one time.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, fuck the police? Yeah.
Fuck the police for the one time.
Fuck the police.
Just because you got a whole, like, army veteran nigga in a car and you pepper spray him
I know.
and say he's the one being aggressive.
How about the one cop who shot the dude because she thought it was his taser?
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yes, it sucks. It really sucks.
First of all, if you can't tell
Very
the difference
sad.
between a taser and a gun,
the fact that your
Yeah.
the fact that your gun's supposed to be on your dominant side while your taser's
and a
on
taser
your,
doesn't have a trigger, how the fuck you got that confused?
Well, the taser does technically have a trigger to.
No, but it's
pull
supposed to
the
be on
weapon.
your undominant side. So
Well,
if,
yeah,
if your
exactly.
dominant side for your gun is your right hand, then that's where it is. Then the taser's on the other side.
But
So it's
also, a gun is metal. It's probably 10 times
Yeah.
heavier than a taser.
Well, yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Bro, the
Exactly. You should be able
the
to.
handle
You should
itself-
have gotten enough training to be able to feel
the handle
difference.
itself is shorter and it's yellow.
It's a whole different color. It's like a whole different color.
And I feel
yeah.
like, I've heard so many stories where cops are like, you have to make split-second decisions and yada, yada, yada. But, like, I feel like if you're going to pull a gun on somebody, like, you should at least look to make sure
Facts.
you have your gun in your hands. Like, it's still a big
Like, it takes 2 seconds to
responsibility.
look. Like,
yeah,
it's
this is
just
by
like-
somebody's life.
It's just like
Yeah.
me as a
and
nurse.
this whole you're in fear of your life shit. It's like, all right, look, we have to start cutting that to a degree because it's like, yes, like in fear of your life is like somebody coming at you and then you feel like you need to draw your weapon. If that nigga who was trying to get in his car to run away from you, he's not trying to hurt you. He was trying to leave and drive away from you, and you shot him.
It's fucked up.
Like,
And listen, we're not saying here, fuck all cops, because my father's a cop. There are good cops
oh
out
yeah,
there. You know what I'm
not
saying?
for all cops.
But like,
But here's the thing: it's like,
there are racist people.
It's
in
when
general.
it's his thing. If when I say that, if it somehow gets under your skin,
Yeah.
you need to go take a look at yourself. Simple as that. Because here's the thing: if you know you're not part of that cloth of what we're talking about, then when I say that, you should have no ill will.
Yeah.
This white girl Caitlyn is right here, right fine. She knows I'm not talking about her. Mm-hmm. She knows that. Mm-hmm. So she's fine. Like, I mean, like if we say that, like, fuck the police that are killing black people for no reason in the streets. If I say that and that bothers you, you might gotta look at yourself. But if you know you're not part of that, then that literally shouldn't bother you because you get it.
Then try to help.
Yeah. You
know
what
I'm saying? Yeah, because there's a lot of people going into criminal justice now to make a difference.
Bro, but here's the thing. Certain jobs you can't have bad apples. Like one of the comedians said it before, like I can't remember which one, but I think Chris Rock said it, where it's like, you can't have bad apples, where it's like, think about it. Like people say like, oh, well some, not all cops represent all cops, like some are just bad apples on a bunch. It's like, yeah, but could you have a bad apple like as like a pilot? Like think about that.
Exactly.
Or a doctor or
or even as a nurse.
Exactly. You are you can't have a bad apple, like that's not good.
Because you have bad apples, in the medical field wrong medications get given.
People's life are on the line.
People's lives are on the line. When people's lives are on the line, there cannot be bad apples. There needs to be some sort of reform.
So it's like, why wouldn't you have that with cops? You know what I mean? The same standard for cops, like
especially people like cops who have to have a weapon, like a gun. It
takes 6 weeks to be a cop.
Facts.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, there should be more education, more training, more.
I agree.
More. I don't even know what the word is, but
more education, more training is like the best you could say.
Yeah,
like, that's all they really need.
Exactly.
You know
like just realize
because you're putting a gun in these people's hands, right. and again, cops have to make split-second decisions sometimes and pull a gun on somebody.
And also, it depends on how that cop grew up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he grew up sheltered.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at people, even the military. I'm sure there's a lot more training that goes into the military.
100% more training.
Yeah. Basic training doesn't just last for 6 weeks.
And that shit lasts months. Maybe actually more a year or up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So.
Yeah,
there should be more training.
Yeah. At the end of the day, just RIP and condolences to all families who've lost somebody due to this shit. Recently.
I agree.
It's been a lot lately, and
it's not fun to be a black man.
Yeah, and then just with rappers getting shot and killed for no fucking reason, it's just it's not the best time to be a part of the culture and wanting to.
But the best thing we can do is keep fighting. Keep living for those who have fallen to make a better life for the next generation.
Amen.
That's a fact. Amen. And I would just like Cole and Kendrick to just drop some music already.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yo, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, if y'all could just drop an album, that would be...
That'd be fucking dope.
That'd be nice.
That'd be really nice.
Like, I wouldn't complain. Just saying. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
It would be pretty. I agree. It would be pretty good for everybody.
I do concur.
I do declare. I do declare. You can't just say that, Michael.
But yeah, that's about everything.
Yeah, that's all I got on today. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's got to be a shorter episode, but it's all good. At least we got it done.
Facts.
Sorry we've been gone for the last week. We was on a little vacation sabbatical.
It's pretty much a vacation, I guess.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Yeah. But other than that, we will have our review for we'll try to shoot it for probably sometime after Thursday, or at least we'll do a separate review for the finale after next week of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah. Or something tomorrow, like in the next few days. We'll do episode 5 in the next 2 days, and then like.
I think we should wait till after the finale to just.
All right, then
There's only 2 episodes left.
Yeah, so we'll do the finale then next week.
Yeah.
All right. So other than that, though, guys.
Until next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening. If you listen this far, you guys are the best.
Word.
Even though we're trash right now at being
podcasting. Guys.
Yes, thank you, Caitlin, for being here.
Our special guest, Caitlin. She's real special.
She's the best.
Thanks.
My guy.
I'll probably be on again.
Oh, you're definitely going to be on
again.
Get
used to my voice.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be on again.
Facts.
Other than that, guys, we will see you next week. Alan, take us out.
Yeah.
Adios.
Wow.
Adios.
It's lit.
It's lit.